Happy birthday, Dad! I hope you had a great 50th birthday, and I hope that you love this movie that everybody did for you. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Len, even if you think that there are only 6 continents.
You know, last night I went to the theater with my friend Tom Fontana, and who do I run into in front of the building, in front of the theater, but you? What a surprise. And it was your birthday. This was your birthday present from your wife. And I think you thought I was part of it when we first spotted each other. But I was only there by accident. But happy birthday. Even though I don't think you enjoyed the show. But I slept through most of it, so I didn't enjoy it either. Happy birthday.
Even though Alain had not been playing tennis that much, everything about his personality is evident on the tennis court. You see this guy could barely hit the ball, running left and right, and he could still whip my ass because he's so tricky and he's so smart.
You know, I remember years ago when you came out, my wife was talking about, on a tennis court, and you had to have an extra person play, and I thought, this guy can't play tennis. And he got out and he actually played, and I said, where has he been hiding? He actually knows how to do this.
Happy 50th birthday, no one's counting, but we're waiting for the next 50.
And you certainly look 50.
Oh, shush. No. We gave him this new play toy that he looks at least 42. Not a day older than 42.
And he can go play with his Lego tonight.
Yes.
I'm going to let everybody in on a secret. When you and I first met, we went to Filene's basement in Boston. We went, and you were looking for something, and you're like, oh my God, look at this. It's like $19. This jacket is $19. It's awesome. It's great. It's awesome. So anyway, anybody who knows you and loves you can appreciate that story. Happy birthday. Love you.
I've known you, I guess it's been maybe like 5 years now, although I think I feel like I've known you my whole life. And I feel like you're a kindred spirit, and as a kindred spirit, I know quite a few things about you that you would not like me to reveal on camera. So I won't, but I will leave my email address in case anyone wants to get in touch with me.
I remember the first time I met you. Well, first I heard all about you from the camp that you and Rachel volunteered at, but the first time I met you was in the Mars nightclub. I don't know if you remember that, but it was dark and it was fun and we were all drinking, and I met you and thought you were so handsome, and Rachel was really excited, and it was just great meeting you, and I'm so glad that you're in my life 20 however many years later, and happy birthday. I love you. I'm so glad that we could come and celebrate your birthday in person this year.
I'm so glad to be here celebrating with you, and I must say you are the most appreciative recipient of my sangria. So I delight in preparing sangria for you, and I have just wonderful memories of being up at Lakers with you and sharing your spirit and your joie de vivre. So happy birthday, Len.
Really love you. Do you remember one time when you were out in the country in the wilds and I came in with my red car and I spent time with you and I waved goodbye? I will never forget that day.
It is so exciting to be here with your boy, who's taking pictures and taking this film. I so enjoy our friendship. I so enjoy the times we spent in Connecticut, and the times we spent at the movies, and the times we spent with our boys, and and at Packer, and Alex, and you're giving Alex a job for the summer and for the it's been great, and I really enjoy our friendship, and I hope you will take my advice, which is that it gets better and better. 50, 60, it only gets better, not worse. Be excited. You've got some great stuff coming. Bye, bud.
Here's the thing. My favorite thing about you is how you lie to me, and when I see you on the street and you say, hey, have you been working out? And I know it's a lie, but thank you for that. I love you, man.
I just want to say that you are the most dedicated family person I've ever met. Every time I talk to you, you're constantly running out. Forget that you have to be somewhere to pick up one of the kids, Holy, Rachel, whatever. But every time you do, it makes me feel good to know that I am considered.
So I was asked by your son to reveal one funny moment, and that's a chore, because it's hard to limit it just to one with you. But I think one of the funniest moments is going into the St. Louis Arch and not realizing that when you said you had a fear of heights, that you really had a fear of heights. And I saw it in every inch of your body when we were up at the very, very top. But I also knew that for you to make that sacrifice for your son and be that afraid, that you were really, really a great guy. And so I consider it such an honor to be your friend. Really, you really and truly are just a fantastic guy, and I wish you the happiest birthday on this birthday. Bye, guys.
All right, one funny, happy moment was when I came to your office when it was in Imad's law firm, and Antonio was there, Imad was there, and you showed me around, and I just knew that you were going to be successful, and it was great seeing you back in those old days when you were doing those deals when you had 4 partners. You were one of 4 people. And it's been a great ride, great 20 years plus. And remember your 30th birthday party. Have a great birthday.
Happy 50th, hard to believe. So I've been asked to share a sort of funny or memorable moment. So probably the funniest and most memorable moment with you was really early on when we had just met, and I think I barely knew you. You were at Lincoln's Inn. You'll have to explain this to your friends and family. And you were on the dance floor twirling like a top. Like a top. I'm not going to say any more. I'm sure there will be follow-up questions, and you can just answer them. Happy birthday.
I practically lived here all through winter, and I remember when I told you that I was going to go to a Miley Cyrus concert, you told me that I would make sure to wash my hands before and after. Thank you for watching out for me, Dad. Love you.
Okay, and now, Emilia, we are going to say happy birthday to you, to Ellen, our dear friend, okay? Mama, you, and you. Happy birthday. She wants to sing it. All right, Emilia.
Okay, very good.
And happy birthday to you.
Ellen.
And then Matthew asked us, Ellen, to tell a memorable story that is outstanding from all the other stories. And I remember one story when in 2005 you and Rachel were kind enough to let us stay at Georgette's house on Livingston Street. And suddenly I got a call from you and you said, Erkan, there is a leak. Some drain is all full with stuff. And I said, what drain? And he said, the drain somewhere in the backyard. And all you did was deal with it, and you hung up. And I thought, what am I going to do now? Deal with the drain? I don't even know which drain. And I think that was the most memorable story I remember.
Hey, remember that time we had like 100 kittens living in our basement?
So I'm sitting in a chair where a long, long time ago there was nothing but dirt when I came over with you to this place, and it was a hovel and a hole in the ground. You've done amazing work with it. Congratulations, happy birthday.
My favorite memory, or my funniest memory, is when Rachel woke you up mentioning in the middle of the night that she wanted to have a co-op, and you sat up in shock and horror because you thought she meant she was going to turn this place into a co-op as opposed to another building. And I'm sure there's been many moments like that since you and Rachel have met me, and I apologize and I hope that you manage to get some more sleep and fewer cats. Happy birthday.
Speaking about good moments, although it's a business moment, I remember sitting down with David Ma negotiating the lease for Stone Park Cafe, and us going back and forth about, 13's got to be more than 13 because you're not a man until you're 13, in the Jewish religion. And I remember laughing it up and having a good time and finding a great lease. So thank you for that, and thank you for that moment.
Have a very funny remembrance when Callan was about 10 years old, which is about 18 years ago now. We all came in to visit, and you had a friend who was just producing an off-Broadway show. So we all got very excited, went into the city to see the performance, and it turned out, unbeknownst to you, that the story was of a very explicit sexual nature. And so there was a lot of nudity and kind of inappropriate things for a 10-year-old. So we were all like a bit in shock, and at the intermission we all said, well, we think we've seen enough. I think we're going to head out. We're tired. And Callan said, no, absolutely not. This is amazing. I'm staying. And so we stayed for the whole thing. And she has very fond memories of one of her first exposures to culture in New York, and didn't hurt her in any way, made her very well-rounded, and we all had a great time, and we've had a great time ever since. We feel very fortunate to be part of the family with all of you guys, with you and Rachel, and Matthew, and Elisa, and Daniel, and we look forward to many, many years of wonderful, close connections and love.
Happy birthday, Alan.
All right, you smarty pants, we love you. Happy birthday! Woo!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Alan.
Happy birthday, Alan.
Hey, Alan. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Alan.
Happy birthday, Alan.
Happy birthday, Alan.
Bon anniversaire, Alan. Happy birthday to you, buddy.
Happy birthday, Alan.
Happy birthday, Alan.
Joyeux anniversaire, Papa. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Alan.
Happy birthday, Alan.
Happy 50th birthday. May you have many more. In fact, maybe 50 more.
Hey, Alan, happy birthday from your brother-in-law.
Happy birthday, Alan, even though you're a...
Happy birthday, honey!
Joyeux anniversaire, Papa.
Joyeux anniversaire!
Je t'aime.
I love you!
Je t'aime, Papa. Je t'aime beaucoup.
The happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alan. Happy birthday to you. Huzzah!